Hi, Dementia Talk with Deborah. We are still focusing on intellectual wellness, so this is cognitive stimulation. And one of the things I want to talk about right now is board games, because board games is something that's interactive. It provides cognitive stimulation. It's something you can do as a family, as a group, and that gives you more connection and social time, and it helps with emotional wellness and social wellness as well. So, some of the different board games that we use will want to modify to wherever their deficits are. With that being said, there's some that are very simple child games that you can do with children, but you can also do with elders. Uno is one of those. Uno is great because it's a matching game. And so you're looking for the color, you're looking for the number. One of the things to remember when we're working and playing with our elders that have dementia, or those that have dementia, because not everybody's an elder, is that we don't want to be rigid with the rules. We want to encourage them to play. And when they don't understand the rules because they can't remember them, and we keep telling them what the rules are and that they're doing it wrong, they're not going to want to play. So we have to simplify the rules, and we have to not be a by the book Betty rule abider. It's okay if they, if you're playing sorry that they went six spots instead of 3. It's okay. We're not going to be competitive. We're just going to have fun. And I was going to say sorry is another game that is actually a nice game for them too, if they can see the cards and if they can manipulate the little knobbies around the board. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, let's see. There's Trouble, and Trouble is kind of like that. It's got a push down where you push it and the dice rolls around. The thing I don't care for about Trouble is it's kind of noisy, and the other thing is those little colored pieces go into the slots, and so that can be difficult for those if they have motor control issues. So that's one of the reasons I like Sorry a little bit better. I like Sorry, I like Uno. I like Bingo is fun for those that enjoy bingo. Not everybody enjoys bingo. The nice alternative to bingo is Lotto, which is like a picture bingo, and that's a nice one too. All of this is also going to depend on their vision and what they can see. Some considerations when playing bingo is, one, we don't serve crackers or snacks around the same time or at the same place that you're doing the bingos or the board games. They might get confused and put the wrong pieces in their mouth. And again, I'm talking about moderate to later moderate residents that would do this. Well, mostly the later moderates, the ones that's going to put them in the mouth. But when I'm talking about the games, I'm usually talking about that anywhere from stage 5 to stage 6. So, because that's who I work with, that's who I deal with. So, anyway, let's see here. So Lotto is fun. There are some fantastic memory, like concentration games. I would shy away from those that have childish pictures. You want pictures that's going to engage them. And you can find nature pictures. You can find objects. You can find lots of different themes for those memory cards. They have a fantastic, group in the educational stores. You can get them at nature centers. You can get them at like science places like the Cosmosphere or Botanica, or just, the different places that you would go. Look to see what's in their gift shop, because a lot of times they'll have different kind of games, kids games. And so they'll have cards, or they'll have memory games, or they'll have things like that. And my cat has to give his little 2 cents too. Sorry. Anyway, when you're playing a memory game, one of the best options is face it up. So this isn't like with our kids where we're working their memory and we're trying to get them to find the picture, remember the picture, and know where it is, because we're working with people whose hippocampus doesn't hold new memories. So they're not going to be able to flip it and see it unless they've got a little bit longer memory. And some of them do. Earlier stages, they can, and then maybe you can use it upside down. But what we're going to do is when they flip it, don't turn it back over. And then they flip another one, and then they're looking for the match. And that's for that, around stage 5 or so. When they start to get more impaired, then, sorry, I've got an itch. When they get a little bit more impaired, that's when we start limiting the number of matches on the table. And then they have maybe 6 matches that they're looking for, and they're all facing up. Or maybe 4 matches and they're all facing up, or maybe 3 matches and they're all facing up. You just know your person to know what is too much and what is just the right number. And it's just about them taking that match and finding it and putting it on top of the other one, or scooching it off the board because they've already, done it. And so they only focus on the ones that are there. So again, modify. There's a lot of different fun games. So we want to try to do things with them that's going to be enjoyable and fun. So there's a few examples, and I have more to share, but that's for now.